Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Two men are due to face court accused of taking part in a 2-month crime spree across the Hunter Valley. Police say a shop at Huntley was broken into and various items stolen on June 24. 3 weeks later, a retirement village at North Rothbury was extensively damaged by graffiti and a number of fire extinguishers were set off. Then on Wednesday, August 7, various items were stolen from a shop at Huntley. Yesterday, officers went to a home at North Rothbury and arrested two men aged 19 and 20. They've been charged with theft and malicious damage offences. The 19-year-old is facing Singleton Court today and the 20-year-old is facing the same court on September 19. Emergency response procedures will be tested at Newcastle Airport today. More than 100 participants will take part in the Smooth Skies Emergency Field Exercise by responding to a simulated major aircraft incident. The airport's Executive General Manager of Aviation, Shane DeWitt, says he doesn't know the specifics of the simulation at this point, but they'll be looking to have things in place depending on the incident.
We'll be looking to set up particular areas in response to potential injuries.
New data out today from the Bureau of Health Information shows the John Hunter and Maitland hospitals are lagging behind when it comes to patient satisfaction. Just over half of surveyed patients said they were involved in decision-making, and healthcare staff explained processes clearly, while about 30% said their discharge from hospital was delayed. The ratings are 10% lower than the state average. The Bureau says data shows Maitland Hospital's results are concerning, with its scores significantly lower for almost half of the survey questions. A Newcastle doctor says GPs having access to rapid tests for viral and bacterial infections will help ease the impact of a shortage of antibiotics. The shortage has been exacerbated by a spike in respiratory illnesses over the winter months, but doctors have been in a bind as to whether to prescribe antibiotics. Dr Milton Sales has told the Herald it would be great if GPs had cheap, government-funded diagnostic tests to guide their antibiotic prescribing. The Hunter Homeless Connect Day will be held from 9 till 2 at the Broadmeadow Entertainment Centre today. The event will offer a supportive space for those experiencing homelessness to access a range of essential services. Chairperson of Hunter Homeless Connect, Michelle Faithful, says events like these are essential in addressing homelessness in the region.
Accessing services can be quite an intimidating process, and to have a really welcoming, inclusive environment that we provide here at Hunter Homeless Connect Day every year, it's easier for people to come along and to be able to get that support.
Premier Chris Minns and former Prime Minister Kevin Rudd will be special guests at the Hunter Defence Conference kicking off today at Becolban. The two-day conference will hear from industry and ADF leaders on artificial intelligence, the AUKUS strategic partnership and other topics. Australia's ambassador to the US, Kevin Rudd, will address the conference via video link on the AUKUS program. The growing Hunter defence sector is worth an estimated $1.5 billion a year.
2NURFM Sport.
The team news for the Knights' clash with South Sydney on Saturday has been released. Playmaker Jack Cogger comes in for the injured Tyson Gamble, while Dylan Lucas returns to the centres, replacing Cole McCarthy. Will Price has also moved into the side and is expected to play off the bench. Meanwhile, Knights NRLW playmaker Evie Jones will make her debut in this Saturday's clash with the Eels. Jones comes in to replace Jessie Southwell, who was in a concussion stand-down period following the Sharks' loss over the weekend. The Maitland Magpies have wasted no time looking into overhauling their side following their season ending over the weekend. With new coach Adam Hughes joining from Valentine, former Magpie Nick Cowburn could be making the switch alongside his boss. And meanwhile, the Women's Northern New South Wales Minor Premiership will be decided this Sunday in the final round after Newcastle Olympics' 5-2 loss to Broadmeadow last night. That's sport. I'm Jessie Dennett.
And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 18, 20, 21, 29, 37, 38 and 40, and the supplementaries are 23, 31 and 46. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.